This is today's fast-developing story from Kolkata. Sources now saying that Kunal Ghosh had written a suicide note addressing three people: the CBI court judge, the Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court and the Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Ghosh has also written an open letter in Bengali. In his note, Ghosh has claimed that he was getting frustrated as the influential people were not being questioned and that he was simply being made a scapegoat in the CBI investigations. We'll be getting in Indrajit on the phone line in a short while from now, but this is the latest coming in of a suicide note that had been written by Kunal Ghosh, who has been in judicial custody since last year. He's addressed it to three people: the CBI judge, the Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court and the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Remember, Kunal Ghosh had in court said that he would commit suicide if all the people who he has named are also not questioned by the CBI. In fact, he'd gone on to name some of the top leaders of the Trinamool Congress, including Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee, Mukul Roy and Madan Mitra. In fact, he'd gone on to say that he wanted to be questioned in the presence of Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee in connection with the multi-crore chit fund scam around the Sarda company. We now have Indrajit on the phone line with us. Indra, what do we know about the contents of this letter?
Well, what we're learning at this point in time from sources close to Kunal Ghosh is that he has left behind a suicide note. The jail authorities have now recovered it. There are three people to whom these letters have been addressed to. It is a CBI judge under whom the case is now being heard at a special CBI court here in Kolkata. The letter has also been addressed to the Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court as well as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. What we also know is that there is another open letter that has been written by Kunal Ghosh, and it has been written in Bengali. We do not specifically know what the content of the letters are at this point in time. It's unclear. However, what sources close to Kunal Ghosh do tell us is that overall, the sense that they get from the letter is that he has complained about the fact that many of the key influential people have been left out of the purview of the entire investigation that is being conducted by the CBI. Remember, Kunal Ghosh from the very beginning has been saying that there are several influential people whom he has also named in his own testimonials that have been made public. He says that these people must be interrogated by the CBI because they will be able to give vital clues as to what was the modus operandi and where can be the funds of the Sarda scam. There are various estimates. It may be 2,000 crore or more than that, where the funds have been parked. So Kunal Ghosh has made specific allegations against several key Trinamool Congress leaders, and he wants these people to be questioned by the CBI. That has not happened yet. So therefore, Kunal Ghosh has been trying to create pressure. Many say that perhaps this is an attempt to create pressure on the CBI. As far as sources close to Kunal Ghosh are concerned, they are telling us that what's written in the letter is that he claims that he has been made a scapegoat, and many of these influential leaders have not been brought under the purview of the CBI's probe process so far.
Indrajit, the investigating officers would say that how can they go around arresting and questioning everybody without proper evidence? That is really what the investigating officers have also told before the court. Keeping that in view, is there, in your view, any kind of evidence that Kunal Ghosh has claimed to have been privy to which has really not been looked into in all seriousness by the CBI?
Well, that's difficult, for us to claim whether the CBI at this point in time has concrete evidence, because clearly if the CBI did have a strong case against the people whom Kunal Ghosh is alleging against, then the CBI would have gone ahead and pressed charge against them. The CBI would have gone ahead and interrogated them. Clearly that has not happened, which does go on to prove that the CBI is still in the process of collecting evidence against the people. There are several ministers that we are talking about in the West Bengal cabinet. There are allegations against the Chief Minister as well, against other senior leaders of the Trinamool Congress as well. Remember the Sarda IRCTC contract during Mamata Banerjee's tenure as Railway Minister, that has come under the scanner. So these things are being proved by the CBI as well as the ED, but clearly they do not have evidence enough for them to proceed ahead with interrogation of several of the key leaders. However, as far as Kunal Ghosh is concerned, there are two specific points that we should highlight. One is a letter that he had written, and secondly, there was a video testimonial that was released by Kunal Ghosh's aides, in which Kunal Ghosh has clearly alleged that there was a meeting between Sarda Chief Sudipto Sen and West Bengal Chief Minister at Delhi in Kalimpong a few years back. These are allegations that have been leveled by Kunal Ghosh. Whether they are true, what is the veracity of these allegations, and whether or not the CBI has been able to gather information with regard to these allegations, this will only be clear in future course of action that has been taken by.
All right, Indrajit, of course, the political pressure also building on the Mamata Banerjee government.